The 10 healthiest foods most people over 50 never eat. What if I told you that some of the foods you've been told are healthy for most of your life may actually be preventing you from feeling your best after 50? What if the secret to better energy, a sharper brain, a healthier heart, and a longer life isn't hidden inside expensive supplements or trendy diets, but inside foods that humans have eaten for thousands of years? Before we begin, I want to ask you a simple question. Which food do you think is the healthiest food on earth? Leave your answer in the comments below. And if you're committed to staying healthy, active, and independent as you age, take a moment to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Every week we share science-based strategies to help you protect your body, support your brain, and enjoy healthy aging. Now let's get started. For decades, we've been taught that healthy eating means following the food pyramid, counting calories, avoiding fat, and eating more grains. Yet despite all of this advice, rates of obesity, diabetes, heart disease, fatty liver disease, digestive disorders, and cognitive decline continue to rise. The problem is that most nutrition advice focuses on calories instead of biology. Your body doesn't simply count calories. Your body responds to nutrients, hormones, inflammation, and the biological signals generated by food. And perhaps the most important thing many people don't realize is that there are actually two living ecosystems inside your body that must be nourished if you want optimal health. The first ecosystem is made up of your own cells. These include your brain cells, muscle cells, immune cells, liver cells, and every other cell that helps keep you alive. The second ecosystem is your gut microbiome, the trillions of microorganisms living inside your digestive tract. These microbes influence digestion, immunity, inflammation, metabolism, mood, hormone balance, blood sugar control, and even brain function. Scientists now understand that the microbiome acts almost like an additional organ. In many ways, your health depends on the health of these microbes. When beneficial bacteria thrive, they produce compounds that help protect you from disease. When harmful bacteria dominate, inflammation increases and health often begins to decline. That's why healthy eating isn't just about feeding yourself. It's also about feeding the trillions of microscopic partners that help keep you healthy. The first food group that deserves a place in almost every healthy diet is fermented foods. Fermented foods include yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and naturally fermented vegetables. Humans have been fermenting food for thousands of years. Long before refrigeration existed, fermentation allowed food to be preserved naturally. But fermentation does much more than preserve food. It creates probiotics, beneficial microorganisms that help support a healthier gut environment. These beneficial bacteria compete with harmful bacteria, improve microbial diversity, and help maintain balance inside the digestive tract. Some strains may establish long-term residence in the gut while others provide benefits as they pass through. But probiotics are only part of the story. To understand why fermented foods are so important, we need to talk about three concepts: probiotics, prebiotics, and postbiotics. Probiotics are the living bacteria found in fermented foods. Prebiotics are the fibers and plant compounds that feed beneficial bacteria. Postbiotics are the compounds produced by those bacteria after they consume prebiotic fibers. One of the most important postbiotics is butyrate, a short-chain fatty acid that nourishes the cells lining the digestive tract. Think of your intestinal lining as a protective wall. When that wall becomes damaged, harmful substances can leak into the bloodstream and trigger inflammation throughout the body. This process is often referred to as increased intestinal permeability or leaky gut. Chronic inflammation resulting from a damaged gut barrier has been linked to obesity, diabetes, heart disease, depression, anxiety, autoimmune conditions, and many other chronic health problems. By supporting beneficial bacteria and increasing butyrate production, fermented foods help strengthen the gut barrier and support overall health. Another major advantage of fermentation is that it helps break down compounds that can make certain foods difficult to digest. This often improves nutrient absorption and digestive comfort. For many adults over 50, adding fermented foods to their daily routine may be one of the simplest changes they can make to improve long-term health. Next come cruciferous vegetables. This group includes broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, kale, and broccoli sprouts. While these vegetables may not seem exciting, they contain one of the most powerful compounds found in nature, sulforaphane. Sulforaphane activates a protective pathway inside the body known as NRF2. Think of NRF2 as your body's master defense switch. When activated, it increases the production of powerful antioxidant and detoxification enzymes. Many people spend large amounts of money on antioxidant supplements. But the truth is that the antioxidants produced naturally by your body are often far more powerful than those obtained from supplements. These internal defense systems help protect cells from damage, reduce oxidative stress, and support healthy aging. Cruciferous vegetables also provide fermentable fibers that nourish beneficial gut bacteria. As these fibers are fermented, beneficial compounds are produced that help support the intestinal lining and maintain digestive health. Regular consumption of cruciferous vegetables has been associated with better metabolic health, improved detoxification, and stronger cellular protection. The third food group is leafy greens. Kale, Swiss chard, romaine lettuce, arugula, collard greens, and other leafy vegetables provide an impressive array of nutrients. One of the most important is magnesium. Magnesium participates in hundreds of biological processes throughout the body. It helps produce energy, supports muscle function, regulates nerve activity, contributes to healthy sleep, and helps maintain normal heart rhythm. Yet magnesium deficiency is extremely common, especially among older adults. Many people experience fatigue, muscle cramps, poor sleep, anxiety, headaches, and low energy without realizing that magnesium deficiency may be playing a role. Leafy greens are also rich in dietary nitrates, compounds that help the body produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps blood vessels relax and expand, improving circulation throughout the body. Better circulation means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to tissues and organs. Healthy blood flow supports cardiovascular health, brain function, physical performance, and overall vitality. As we age, maintaining healthy circulation becomes increasingly important. That's one reason leafy greens deserve a regular place on your plate. The fourth food group is berries. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries may be small, but they are packed with nutrients and plant compounds that support health in remarkable ways. Berries are relatively low in sugar while being rich in fiber and polyphenol. These polyphenol help nourish beneficial bacteria inside the digestive tract. One group of compounds found in berries, known as anthocyanins, gives them their vibrant colors. These compounds travel deep into the digestive system where they support beneficial bacteria that help maintain the protective mucus layer lining the gut. Researchers have discovered that individuals struggling with obesity, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation often have lower levels of certain beneficial bacteria, including a species known as Akkermansia. These bacteria appear to play an important role in maintaining gut integrity and metabolic health. Berries help create an environment where beneficial bacteria can thrive. They also provide a naturally sweet option for satisfying cravings without causing dramatic spikes in blood sugar. For anyone concerned about healthy aging, metabolic health, and digestive function, berries are among the best fruits available. Now let's move to a group of foods that nourish both the microbiome and human cells directly: avocados, olives, and extra virgin olive oil. These foods are rich in monounsaturated fats, one of the healthiest forms of dietary fat. Unlike heavily processed seed oils, extra virgin olive oil retains many of its natural protective compounds. Avocados provide healthy fats, fiber, potassium, and numerous plant compounds. Potassium plays a critical role in blood pressure regulation, muscle function, and nerve communication. Many adults consume far less potassium than they need. Meanwhile, the fiber found in avocados helps nourish beneficial bacteria and support digestive health. Extra virgin olive oil contains compounds that help regulate inflammatory processes throughout the body. Since chronic inflammation contributes to many diseases associated with aging, including heart disease and cognitive decline, reducing inflammation through dietary choices can have powerful long-term benefits. This combination of healthy fats, fiber, and protective plant compounds makes avocados and olive oil some of the most valuable foods you can include in your diet. Now let's continue with another category of foods that delivers an incredible combination of healthy fats, minerals, fiber, and plant compounds. Nuts and seeds. Walnuts, almonds, pecans, macadamia nuts, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, and flax seeds each provide unique nutritional benefits that support healthy aging. Walnuts have attracted significant attention because of their potential benefits for brain health. Interestingly, even their appearance resembles the human brain. While that may be a coincidence, the nutrients they contain are anything but. Walnuts provide healthy fats, antioxidants, and compounds that may help support cognitive function. Almonds are rich in vitamin E and prebiotic fibers that nourish beneficial gut bacteria. Pumpkin seeds are excellent sources of magnesium and zinc, two minerals that support immune function, hormone production, muscle recovery, and energy metabolism. Chia seeds and flax seeds provide omega-3 fatty acids that help balance the excessive omega-6 fats commonly found in modern diets. One of the biggest nutritional problems today is not simply a lack of nutrients. It's an imbalance. Most people consume large amounts of processed foods made with industrial seed oils while consuming very little omega-3 fat. This imbalance may contribute to inflammation and poor metabolic health. Including a variety of nuts and seeds can help restore a healthier balance. The key word is variety. Nature rarely places every nutrient inside a single food. Different nuts and seeds provide different benefits. That's why a diverse intake is generally more beneficial than relying heavily on one specific type. Now let's discuss one of the most misunderstood foods in nutrition: eggs. For years, eggs were unfairly blamed for health problems because of concerns surrounding cholesterol. As nutrition science has evolved, researchers have gained a much deeper understanding of how cholesterol and dietary fats actually work inside the body. Today, eggs are widely recognized as one of the most nutrient-dense foods available. Eggs provide complete protein, meaning they contain all essential amino acids required for human health. These amino acids help support muscle maintenance, tissue repair, immune function, hormone production, and healthy aging. One of the most important nutrients found in eggs is choline. Choline is essential for brain health because it helps produce acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter involved in memory, learning, concentration, and muscle control. As we age, maintaining cognitive function becomes increasingly important. Choline also supports liver health by helping transport fat out of the liver. This is especially important because fatty liver disease has become increasingly common. In addition, egg yolks contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two powerful nutrients that accumulate in the retina and help protect vision. These compounds may help support eye health and reduce the risk of age-related visual decline. Many people focus only on the egg white because it contains protein. But the yolk contains much of the nutrition that makes eggs so valuable. When possible, enjoy the whole egg to receive its full nutritional benefits. Next, we arrive at one of the most important foods for brain health, heart health, and longevity: fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and herring are among the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Two omega-3 fats deserve special attention: EPA and DHA. EPA plays an important role in helping regulate inflammatory processes throughout the body. Chronic inflammation has been associated with many of the diseases that become more common with aging, including heart disease, arthritis, metabolic dysfunction, and cognitive decline. DHA is even more fascinating. DHA is a major structural component of the brain. In fact, a significant portion of the fat found in the human brain is DHA. Healthy levels of DHA help support memory, learning, concentration, mood regulation, and overall cognitive performance. DHA is also highly concentrated in the retina, making it important for long-term vision health. Many people fear losing their independence as they age. They worry about memory loss, reduced mental sharpness, and declining physical function. While no single food can prevent aging, providing your brain with the nutrients it requires may help support healthy cognitive function for years to come. Fatty fish also provides high-quality protein, essential minerals, and numerous other nutrients that contribute to overall health. If you can include fatty fish several times per week, your brain, heart, and body will likely thank you. Before we continue, let me ask you something. How many of the foods we've discussed so far are already part of your weekly routine? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe. Every week we share practical, science-based information designed to help you live a healthier and more independent life. Now let's discuss a food group that modern diets have largely forgotten but traditional cultures deeply respected. Organ meats. Liver, heart, and kidney have been valued for thousands of years because of their extraordinary nutrient density. In many traditional societies, organ meats were considered the most valuable parts of the animal. Liver is often called nature's multivitamin because it contains exceptional amounts of vitamin B12, folate, vitamin A, riboflavin, iron, and numerous other nutrients required for energy production and cellular repair. Many people mistakenly believe the liver stores toxins. In reality, the liver processes and eliminates toxins. A healthy liver is not a storage container for toxins. It is one of the body's most sophisticated filtration and detoxification systems. Heart is another nutritional powerhouse. Because the heart works continuously throughout life, it requires enormous amounts of energy. As a result, heart tissue contains significant amounts of CoQ10, a nutrient involved in cellular energy production. CoQ10 helps support mitochondrial function, allowing cells to generate the energy they need to perform their tasks efficiently. Kidney provides selenium and other nutrients involved in important metabolic processes. The key with organ meats is moderation. You don't need large servings. Even occasional consumption can provide valuable nutrients that are difficult to obtain elsewhere. Traditional cultures valued these foods because they understood that nutrient density matters. And that brings us to our final food. Quality beef, particularly grass-fed beef when available. Few foods have generated as much controversy in modern nutrition as red meat. Yet when we examine nutrient density objectively, quality beef remains one of the richest sources of complete protein and essential nutrients available. Beef provides amino acids that support muscle preservation, immune function, hormone production, and tissue repair. This becomes especially important after the age of 50 because the body naturally begins losing muscle mass through a process known as sarcopenia. Loss of muscle contributes to weakness, falls, frailty, and reduced independence. Consuming adequate high-quality protein helps slow this process and support strength as we age. Beef also provides iron, zinc, vitamin B12, creatine, and carnitine. Creatine supports muscle performance and may also contribute to healthy cognitive function. Carnitine helps transport fatty acids into cells where they can be used to generate energy. But there is another lesson hidden within traditional diets. Historically, people didn't eat only lean muscle meat. They consumed bones, marrow, tendons, ligaments, and connective tissues through soups, broths, and slow-cooked meals. These foods provided collagen and other compounds that support joints, cartilage, skin, blood vessels, and the digestive tract. Modern diets often overlook these valuable nutritional sources. Now let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Did you notice what wasn't included on today's list? No sugary breakfast cereals. No ultra-processed snacks. No refined grains. No candy bars. No sugary drinks. No heavily processed convenience foods. That's because your body doesn't require these foods to thrive. Your cells require nutrients. Your microbiome requires fiber and beneficial plant compounds. Your brain requires healthy fats. Your muscles require protein. Your immune system requires vitamins and minerals. The foods we've discussed today provide those building blocks. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is nourishment. Every meal represents an opportunity to support your body's natural ability to repair, protect, and strengthen itself. You don't need to change everything overnight. You don't need to follow a complicated diet. Small improvements practiced consistently can create extraordinary results over time. Whether you're 50, 60, 70, or 80 years old, your body still possesses an incredible capacity to respond positively when given the right nutrients. The choices you make today can influence how you feel tomorrow, next year, and even a decade from now. Healthy aging isn't about luck. It's about giving your body what it needs to function at its best. So now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 10 foods do you already eat regularly? And which one are you planning to add to your diet after watching this video? Share your answer in the comments below because your experience could inspire someone else to make a healthier choice. And if you found this information helpful, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with a friend or family member who wants to stay healthy, active, and independent as they age. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself, stay strong, stay healthy, and remember that every healthy choice you make is an investment in your future. I'll see you in the next video.